Good morning, everybody. As we prepare for service, let's just hold a moment, thought, and prayer as we say Mahalo Kia Kua. Thank you, God, for the blessings of this day, being able to share the light and love of unity to the world. And as we prepare for service, I ask you to shut your cell phones down. And mahalo, thank you very much. Aku mau mau. Aku mau mau pa. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai ka iki mai luna mai. Ona mea huna no awe mele e ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai ka iki mai luna mai. Ona mea huna no awe mele e ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai ka iki mai luna mai. Ona mea huna no awe mele e. Kakaiaka e koma mai. Good morning and welcome, Unity of Kona, as we start with the Hawaiian prayer chant, the E O Mai, beseeching the Great Spirit and our ancestors for the wisdom, done in 3 octaves for the layers, the count of the meaning of these stories being told. First, the story being told. Why would we be telling these stories to our children? And the highest octave, beseeching them all for the wisdom of life experiences that become our stories. With the knowledge and the wisdom gained through the depth darkness of night, have no fear, for Ela A comes a dawning of a new day. Don't pick up any grievances and stones of yesterday, and every day we get a new chance to start over and do better in our lives. And so it is with the A O My. And as we hold these thoughts and prayers for our loved ones and everything within, let's continue in this moment of prayer. In the name of the Christ within, I now affirm my connection to the one creative spirit. I am guided by the faith that moves mountains and the strength to accomplish all that is mine to do. I live in divine wisdom and express love as a divine center of being. With the power to create my world, I use my imagination to see good unfolding in every area of my life. I am one with all-encompassing power and presence of divine source. And so it is. And on this day, we'd like to hold special thoughts and prayers for some loved ones, holding Sydney Avenger and Mint Vince Mott, in the prayers and thoughts, or they're going through their medical needs. And anybody having medical issues, we hold you in this light of love. And so it is. Well, welcome to Unity of Kona, and as we hold these thoughts and prayers for our loved ones, I'm Uncle Jim, or Jim Carey, passing the platform off to Roxanne for today. So please welcome Roxanne.
Aloha, good morning. Welcome to Unity of Kona. Yes, everyone together. Aloha. All right. If you will please stand, we're going to begin by saying together the month's affirmation, vision, and mission statements. Affirmation. I speak truth, create love, and live as a radiant expression of divine power. Our vision statement is a world family of oneness, peace, and love. And our mission statement is to inspire spiritual growth and service through the active practice of love, prayer, faith, joy, and honoring everyone as a child of God. Thank you. If you'll please remain standing, and our choir is going to come up and sing our opening song, Ho'oponopono.
Rocking the world.
Living in a world that seems so unforgiving, living a life that feels so unfulfilling. You ever had the feeling like you just want to get away? There is an answer to the madness, the old Hawaiian way. You gotta ho'oponopono day and night, ho'oponopono, gonna make things right. Let a little love into your heart. You gotta ho'oponopono throughout the day, ho'oponopono, the Hawaiian way. Love and forgiveness is a start. To open up your heart, let a little love in. It'll put a big smile on your face. You've got to open up your heart, let a little love in. It'll put a big smile on your face. Some days things just don't seem to be going right. Everything you're doing just puts up a fight. You got some bad feelings that don't want to go away. There is an answer to the madness, the old Hawaiian way. You gotta ho'oponopono day and night, ho'oponopono, gonna make things right. Let a little love into your heart. You gotta ho'oponopono throughout the day, ho'oponopono, the Hawaiian way. Love and forgiveness is a start. You got to
Open up your heart. Let a little love in. It'll put a big smile on your face. You've got to open up your heart. Let a little love in. It'll put a big smile on your face. You gotta ho'oponopono day and night. Ho'oponopono gonna make things right. Let a little love into your heart. You gotta ho'oponopono throughout the day. Ho'oponopono the Hawaiian way. Love and forgiveness is the start. You gotta ho'oponopono all day long. Ho'oponopono, it'll make you strong. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody.
All right, thank you to our Unity singers. Okay, and while you're all standing, too late, please stand again and welcome your neighbor with a handshake or a hug. Say hello. We invite you viewers to leave a comment so we can say hello to you at home as well or wherever you are. now is the time. Now that we've met them, we can welcome our guests and visitors. So anybody who is visiting us for the first time today, everybody's, yes, hi, in the back. If you'll tell us your name and let us welcome you officially and where you're visiting from. Welcome. Welcome, Liz. Thank you for joining us today. And we're going to, and everybody, let's welcome Liz by saying aloha and God bless you. And you're invited to join us. We have fellowship after the service upstairs where we have refreshments. And we're going to go into our announcements. Unity of Kona is first and foremost a prayer ministry. We know that prayer works in our lives, and there are prayer request forms at the back of the sanctuary next to the prayer box. You can fill those out, and those requests will be prayed over, and then they get sent to Silent Unity for an additional 30 days of continuous prayer. So you can also download our app, Be Unity, to your phone, or go to be.unity.org, and that app allows you to submit a prayer request as well. And that goes directly to Silent Unity. And then now I'm going to invite Kayla up to give us the rest of our announcements for today.
All right, thank you. First and foremost, we want to congratulate Laura, woo-hoo, as our team member of the month. Mahalo, Laura, for all of your loving service. We are blessed to have Laura at our Unity of Kona. She fills in as a greeter. She's a reader of the daily word. She offers to fill in wherever we need. She brings food for fellowship. She helped out with our awesome circulation day the other day, and she helps make calls to our ohana. And Laura is going to be facilitating a prayer chaplain training in 2026. In February, in fact, so that's exciting. Woo-woo! We love her super can-do attitude and her willingness to help wherever it's needed. She donates her time, treasure, and talents, as well as her energy, and we just love that. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We love her. And as a Circulation Day recap, we want to thank everyone who helped participate. Circulation Day, of course, was our community free rummage sale where we give and circulate resources to and from the community. It was fantastic. It went so well. It was well received. We got love offerings of $526, and the bake sale made $82, making a total of $613. Woo-hoo! And lots of people got so many awesome things. Families, individuals, people who were traveling, people who live here. Everybody had a great time and got some cool stuff. So we were happy to do it and be a part of it. So thank you, everybody. It takes a village. Some of our ohana are in need of food, so please bring items that do not require much cooking or refrigeration, such as canned foods, packaged dry foods. There is a box labeled the Hawaii Food Basket at the top of the stairs, and that's where you'll put those things, and we can help our community. Thank you. Reverend Sophia will be doing a new members class on Saturday, November 8th. So if you're interested in becoming an active member so that you can vote in the things that we do here, you are more than welcome to attend. And if you would like to sign up, there is a sign-up sheet in the back, and the class will be from 9 a.m. to noon on that November 8th. And if you're listening online, go ahead and send an email to theunityofkona@gmail.com with the subject line, New Members Class. And Reverend Sophia will be providing Zoom links, and that's how we'll be doing it for the class. So we are excited for all those interested in joining us. And we also want to say that October is Minister Appreciation Month. So we just wanted to make a heartfelt dedication and statement about our love for Reverend Sophia and all that she has done for us. She has been with us many years, traveling, coming to see us here, coming in not only from her own home, from wherever she's traveling. She makes time for us, and she makes a lot of awesome ideas, suggestions, inspiration to bring here in Kona. So we are so grateful for Reverend Sophia. Let's give her a little clap. Thank you, Reverend Sophia. And the Unity of Kona will be participating in our annual Thanksgiving Interfaith Concert that is happening on Monday, November 24th at 6 p.m. So if you would like to participate, you are still welcome to be involved. We would love to have you. If you're interested, please join and sign up. There is a sheet in the back, and we'll get you on our text list. We are meeting in the sanctuary to do rehearsal. Is actually tomorrow is the next one at 7:30 p.m. right here after ukulele group. So come and meet up, and otherwise we'll be meeting here around 9:15, 9:30 to practice on Sunday mornings. So please come and practice. We'll likely be up in the back practicing. So again, if you'd like to come, please come. You don't have to be specialized in anything particular. We will all sing together as a group, and it's fun. It's really fun. So join us. Ukulele is Monday evenings from 6 to 7, led by Dondi. Beginners to experts, bring an ook, borrow an ook. We got plenty. Come learn, share, and play. Otherwise, Tuesday is a drumming circle, and that is the 28th from 6:30 to 7:30, led by Clyde here in the sanctuary. You can bring a drummer shaker or borrow one, and it's just a meditative drumming service. Very fun. Come for that. Otherwise, if you would like to check out our regular monthly and weekly events, pick up one of those mini flyers on that podium on the way out, and it tells you all the things we got going on. And as you know, it takes a village to run our spiritual center, and we appreciate everyone. Unity of Kona depends on all of the loving support and hands and hearts of each of us. So please consider giving 1 to 4 hours a month to help out here. We would greatly appreciate it. Right now, in addition to the financial support, we are always in need of Sunday greeters, platform assistants, and audiovisual people. We always love all of the support that we provide on the Sunday mornings. It's really helpful. So there are sign-up sheets at the back table by the door, so please sign up for any of those. And otherwise, we are looking for people to read the daily word as well. So there is another sign-up sheet. By the way, just on your way out, take a look at those sheets. There's a lot of things we'd love you to participate in. Find something that speaks to you. And there's also a refreshment sheet upstairs. So there's sheets everywhere, wherever you want to look. We got sheets for you. Whatever you would like. Sign up and bring a birthday cake for birthday Sundays, or just bring stuff for fellowship. We always love and appreciate it. Thank you in advance for all that you do. Love you all.
Thank you, Kayla, for covering so many options for being involved here. Next, Clyde has offered to read the daily word for me today. Thank you, Clyde. Come on up.
Thank all of you for being here. Today is Sunday, October 25th, 2025, for those of you that might not have noticed. Are you hearing me okay? All right. The theme today is discover. As I discover, I learn and grow. My life is a journey of discovery. Over the years, I may have traveled to other lands, discovering new cultures and landscapes. Through my explorations, I have learned all kinds of things and grown all kinds of ways. That probably covers most of you here, huh? My spiritual life has been a journey of discovery as well. Through my spiritual practice, I have deepened in my understanding of God and of myself as a spiritual being. I have discovered new landscapes within myself as I have communed with God in prayer and have changed my life through the power of my thinking. As long as I live, I will find more to discover. Questioning, learning, and growing help me discover the wonders within and all around me. This scripture comes from Jeremiah. Call to me and I will answer you, and I will tell you great and hidden things that you have not known. That's happening now, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Clyde. Okay. I love that term of the inner landscapes. That really hit something deep for me. And now I want to invite you to relax. Take a deep breath and visualize our sanctuary as a beautiful heart. Feel the loving energy of those around you flowing in and through you. See that loving energy flowing around every person here in the sanctuary and spreading out to every person, every being on this earth and in this world. If there are any events or circumstances in your life or anyone you know in need of prayer, see them in the center of this most beautiful, loving heart, as together we say the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever God is, I am, and all is well. Flip that and reverse it. Thank you. Okay. Now, Dondi and the choir are going to be coming back up, singing It Is in Every One of Us on page 4 of our Unity Songbook.
Page 4. A little more right arm.
It's in every one of us to be wise. Find your heart, open up both your eyes. We can all know everything without ever knowing why. It's in every one of us. By and by, it's in every one of us to be free. Find your heart, open your eyes and see. We can all be anything without ever knowing how. It's in every one of us here and now.
Thank you, choir. And now I get to welcome up Sasha Knowles this morning to give us a little bit of her wisdom and joy. Sasha was raised in Unity. She is Rev Dev's daughter, and she has a passion for dance, sharing with youth and women how to find their own confidence and shine, and just a passion for sharing positive thoughts. So we're lucky to have her with us this morning. Thank you, Sasha.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I always have something funny going on, don't I? Thank you. I'm just going to come up here first with it. Well, I'm always so very happy to be here. Thank you for having me. I'll get to this in a little bit. Well, that song is something that we sang my whole life at Unity, so I could picture my mama singing that right now. So it was beautiful that that was the song that was chosen. Am I sounding okay? Okay. Well, today we're talking all about creative power. You know how Spirit works? Always perfect timing, even when it's not our timing. By the time I sit down to write my talk, Spirit always brings me back to joy. It was in a moment when I was having not a great day, But when I get back into the teachings, back into this, I always feel good. Like paint splashing onto a blank canvas after a storm. So as I was preparing, a memory came to me from years ago. I had created a children's program called Let Your Color Out. So maybe that's what this is about here. So it had different colors on it, but the kids danced and sang, and it was at the park. It was a performance at the park. It was COVID time. Those are the paintbrushes I had drawing in the tree because I made Nerf paintbrushes so that they could dance with them and dip it in the paint and let their color come alive. So I got to thinking, because we're continuing on our study of this heart-centered metaphysics. So we're moving right along. I think we're on chapter 24 and 25, I believe. And so we're talking all about, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this down. We're going to get to this later. I promise. We're going to have some fun with this. So for anyone watching at home, it's down here. All right. So anyone guess what that is from what I've been talking about? What does that look like? Paint palette. A watercolor paint palette. In fact, I really was thinking about doing one of those round ones, like artists have, but we had fun with that. So before I pull out that and really talk about it, we are going to continue with the study. And Charles Fillmore, co-founder of Unity, co-founder of Unity, taught us that the 12 powers of man. We've talked about this many times here before. Our Christmas candle lighting service is about it. And the 12 spiritual faculties that expressed the Christ nature within. He wrote, man is the inlet and outlet in everywhere present power. That means Spirit's energy flows through us. And these 12 powers are how that divine energy expresses in the world. These 12 powers, you can go down the line. We have faith, strength, wisdom or judgment, love, power, imagination, understanding, will, order, zeal, elimination or release, and life. Today we're going to dive into the first 6. In Heart-Centered Metaphysics, Paul Hasselbeck describes them as our spiritual toolkit. That's kind of fun. We have a toolkit, the divine potential waiting to be awakened. When we understand these powers, we start to live from the inside out, from divine truth instead of from circumstances. Today, we're going to go through, again, those first 6. And, of course, I got some silly ideas as I was planning, as usual. You could tell I was a Sunday school teacher and that I taught dance. So you ready to have some fun with me? All right. So the palette is down there. So anyone who can't see it, we're going to start with our first color, which is blue, dark blue, faith. It reminds me, I'm switching ahead. I got ahead of myself. Let's begin with faith. Deep blue like the early morning sky before the sunrise. I am going to actually pretend that I'm stepping into faith. So I'm stepping into this water paint palette. Faith is the color of trust, of believing before we see. Sometimes faith feels like painting with invisible ink. The picture hasn't appeared yet, but Spirit already knows it's a masterpiece. There are so many times I've had to step into faith before the form appeared, to trust that something beautiful was unfolding, even when I couldn't see it. Faith whispers, keep painting. The light is coming. Something we have to remember. Okay, so this is where we're going to get silly. You can see these affirmations here. I step into the power of faith. I trust the process of life. Will you say this with me as I step into it? And I want you to imagine that you're stepping into this with me, too. We're stepping in. This is all for the taking. We can take it at any time. I've got my magic paintbrush. All I have to do is reach out and grab it. And will you say with me that affirmation? I step into the power of faith. I trust the process of life. We all have it within us at every moment. And we can sparkle blue anytime we want, knowing that we have faith. Are we ready to move forward? Our next color, strength, green. You stand tall. We're strong. We're strength. Our Ho'oponopono song talks about that too. So now I'm going to step into strength. Spirit's green, the color of growth and resilience. I see a bright green shirt back there. Makes me think of exactly this color. Fillmore said that the power of strength lives in the small of our back. It's our spiritual backbone. It's what keeps us steady when the winds of life blow. And blow they will. Am I right? Isn't that the truth? You know, things do come up. It is life. And I was sharing, I didn't have a great week. Well, I had a great week, but I had a bad day. One bad day, that's not so bad. But I was stuck in fear, was really what it was. But when I started reading the book, planning my talk, I went, oh, Spirit has my back. I don't have to be wrapped in fear. You are supported. You are rooted. You can bend without breaking. So this week, as I balanced work, family, and 100 moving pieces, I kept hearing that inner voice, Spirit's got my back. Spirit's got your back. Spirit's got all of our backs. So, okay, are you ready? We got to reach out and grab it. You got to do this with me. I do definitely feel like this is Sunday school, but we're going to do this together. What do you think? Too silly? A little bit silly. You got our magic wand here. We're going to step into the power. We're going to just reach out and grab it. I promise you this is going to make sense in just a little bit. Okay, will you say these affirmations with me? I step into the power of strength. Spirit's got my back. All right. We've got blue. We've got green. These are yours for the taking, too, at any time you want. But I'm just being your visible representation. Okay, we're moving along. Hair, mics, flowers, ribbon. What was I thinking? I'm sweating up here. Okay. We're moving on to wisdom. Yellow, bright golden yellow. The power of illumination. We've got some yellow in the crowd too. Wisdom is that quiet inner knowing, that still small voice that guides us when logic and fear fall away. It's that quiet knowing. Have you felt that? When you just know. In Heart-Centered Metaphysics, Hasselbeck reminds us that wisdom is divine judgment, the ability to evaluate, discern, and know what is ours to do. Sometimes wisdom doesn't come when we're thinking. It comes when we stop, when we pause long enough to listen. For me, it often shows up when I'm driving, doing the dishes, folding laundry, or sitting quietly after a long day. Does any of you get divinely inspired in the quiet or doing chores like that? Yeah. Suddenly, I just know Spirit says this is the next color to paint. Are you ready? Okay, we're going on with my silliness. We're going to step into my magic wand. We've got our yellow. For the audience, we're stepping into the yellow. We're going to reach out and grab it. And we're going to say together, this affirmation is, I step into the power of wisdom. Divine intelligence illuminates my path. I think that's one of my favorite powers. I love yellow. Oh, wait, this might be my favorite one. The next color. Love. I had to put a little sparkle in there. Now I step into love, the soft, radiant pink of harmony and connection with a little bit of glitter. Love is the color that blends everything else together. Without love, love feels flat. Without love, life feels flat. But with love, everything glows. Charles Fillmore, co-founder of Unity, called love the magnet of the universe. The magnet of the universe. Have you felt that when you're in that love, when you're in that radiant, like good just keeps coming? It draws everything into right relationship. When I remember to love myself, my body, this journey, this moment, I notice how it softens what I see in everyone else. Love starts within and just ripples outward. Are you ready to keep on going with me? My magic wand. Hey, we're halfway there. All right. We're stepping into the power. We're going to reach out and grab it. We've got our color pink. Are you ready to say the affirmation with me? I step into the power of love. Love flows through all that I do. Okay, we're on to purple power, purple. Purple is the power of power. Royal purple, truth and expression. Power lives right here, according to Charles Fillmore, in the throat. The voice, the word, the vibration of creation. Fillmore wrote, the power of the word is greater than any physical power known to man. My last talk that I did was all about the power in the words. Do you remember that at all? And that they hold vibration and energy. Every word we speak paints on the canvas of our lives. When we speak with love and intention, we call divine order into form. Sometimes power is also silence. In the pause before the word, when Spirit has a chance to speak through us. Hey, we're moving on. Magic wand, we're almost there. See, 2 more. So I'm going to step into our power, going to reach out and grab it. I've got the purple power here. Let's say our affirmations. I step into the power of power. I speak with love and strength. All right, maybe this is my favorite power, this next one. Maybe they all are. But they're all interwoven, really, when we think about it. But imagination. You can tell I was in my imagination when I was coming up with this talk and being silly. I think that's what I loved about my dance studio so much. Being in imagination, like you'd be driving and I'd go, I'm going to do From a Boombox. That was one of my recitals. And I really had kids come through a boombox on stage. They all, and it was, the first song was Faith Rivera's Let It Out. And each class, from hip hop to baby ballet to jazz, they all came out through the boombox. And I did too as the teacher. And it was so much fun. And to watch it come alive, we all have that in us. From the imagination, how we do our day, imagination when we're redoing a bathroom, our imagination when we're playing music, all of it. So, it is how we co-create with the divine. It's the power that lets us see what Spirit sees, to envision good before it manifests. Again, heart-centered metaphysics says, imagination is the formative power of mind, the ability to shape substance with thought. When we hold that picture of good in our minds and hearts, Spirit rushes to fill it. It's how we turn divine ideas into lived experience. Do you guys like to use your imagination? Do you let yourself use your imagination and play and be silly with your magic paintbrush wand? Let's step into the power of imagination. The last one, and now I have all 6 colors that I'm illuminating. I wished I could be on like a TV screen when you could. I wanted the colors to come out, like sparkle out. That's how I pictured. I'd step in and whoo, but ribbon was the next thing I could think of that I was capable. Okay, are you ready to say this with me? I step into the power of imagination. I create with joy and vision. See? Now you all have this magic wand too. It's not just me. We all have it. We're all born with all of these powers. That's what this whole teaching is, what we're talking about. And I think why we keep coming back to the 12 powers. I think we did it all last year. We really dived into each power. We do it every time with our Christmas service. So now that we've gone through these 6 first powers, Reverend Sophia is going to take the next 6 next week. So we're still talking powers. But I want us to just take this, and we're going to let all these colors settle with it. So if you could take a moment, get yourself comfortable in your chair, and just breathe in. Breathe into this moment right here. Feel that chair beneath you as you take a big, deep breath in. And release it. Calming our emotions and quieting our mind. Let's take one more deep breath here together. And exhale. And as you breathe, see your inner palette lighting. One color at a time. Let your breath just be an easy in and easy out. As we let these colors swirl about us, we have faith, strength, wisdom, love, power, imagination. I want you to step into all of them just as I did today. Step into each power. Feel that energy of spirit moving through you. Imagine yourself holding this magic power paintbrush. You have access at any time to paint your life just as you want. You paint with faith, strength, wisdom, love, power, imagination. You are the living palette of the divine, the masterpiece in motion. And as you settle into the silence, watch those colors dance around you and let them be you. And as we come out of the silence, know that you are filled with all of these powers for your taking. All you have to do is pick up that paintbrush. You can feel yourself coming back into the room, the chair beneath you, wiggling your toes and your feet, being here right now. Are you ready to use that magic paintbrush all day, every day? It's our toolkit. We're not quite finished yet. So I would like to invite someone to the stage with me. Marcus helped me actually collaborate with this. We were listening to one of his playlists, and this song came on, Step Into Your Power. And I was like, that's exactly what my talk is about. I was like, I can't play it at church. I want to play it so bad, but I can't play it. He's like, I'll play it for you. So, yes. So he helped me as we were planning this. And it really embodies, which is what made me think of stepping into your power and reach out and grab it, and you're going to see it. And I think it pulls all of this together. All right. Well, thank you for doing this and being here, singing this awesome song. Oh, still not on. Technology.
Okay, there we go. That's a little better. If you want it, you can have it. All you gotta do is reach out and grab it. If you want it, you can have it. All you gotta do is reach out and grab it and step on up. Step into your power. Step on up. Step into your power, child. Step on up. Step into your power. Step on up. Step into your power, child. Now listen to me, all you need, you already own, and it was given to you on the day that you were born. Anything that your heart can dream, you can make it a reality. Just step on up.
Step on up.
Step into your power. Step on up.
Step on up.
Step into your power, child. Step on up.
Step on up.
Step into your power. Step on up. Step into your power, child. Now listen, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to fall. It's the getting back up that's gonna make you strong. God only made one like you. So come on, baby, and do what you're born to do. And step on up.
Step on up.
Step into your power. Step on up.
Step on up.
Step into your power, child. Step on up.
Step on up.
Step into your power. Step on up.
Step on up.
Step into your power, child.
Woo!
Step on up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah. Well, can you see why that song is so fitting? Stepping into our powers. It was born, you were born with it. It's yours for the taking. So that's what I hope you can take away with this. Thank you for doing that and sharing that with us so that we could have that song. I think that could be a choir song too. So much fun. Well, thank you for letting me be silly with you and have fun with you. I think you might remember some of these powers. You can wear these ribbons anytime too if you'd like. It's all right here for you to step right up. Step into your power. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Thank you for letting me share.
Thank you, Sasha and Marcus, for the wonderful reminder of what's within us all, what we've been talking about, the powers that we possess and have access to. And now it is the time in our service when we give our tithes and offerings in support of this ministry. The ways in which you can make your donation, for which we are abundantly grateful, will appear on the screen. And for those attending the service, there are ushers who will appear in the aisles with a bowl. And any spare change, you can feel free to add it in there, or in the back of the building, we have a box for our building fund. And we ask you to take your gift in your hands and join us in saying our offering prayer together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am abundantly prosperous in every way. Okay. And now the choir is going to come on up and give us some more of their lovely singing and music with Dondi on the ukulele.
Thank you, Roxanne. This song is on page 4. It's in every one of us. No, this little light of mine, page 2. Sorry. Yeah, we already did that one. Page 2.
Page 2. I got 2.
2.
Okay.
I got you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Divine, I'm gonna let
shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I got the light of grace, I'm gonna let it shine. I've got the light of grace, I'm gonna let it shine. I've got the light of grace, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. We've got the light of love, we're gonna let it shine. We've got the light of love, we're gonna let it shine. We've got the light of love, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. No more living in fear, I'm gonna let it shine. No more living in fear, I'm gonna let it shine. No more living in fear, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Yeah, I was missing 3 verses.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Next Sunday, our guest speaker is Reverend Sophia, and her topic is Power in Motion, activating the second 6 spiritual powers. And you are designed with 12 spiritual powers. We covered 6 today, and we'll be doing the second 6 next week, but knowing about them is not enough. They must be developed, directed, and expressed. We explore the second, understanding, will, order, zeal, elimination, and life, and how to consciously activate them in your daily experiences. Okay. We were blessing the offering. And through Spirit, we know that as we give, so shall we receive. We dedicate and consecrate these gifts to do our will and your work in this center, in our lives, and in our community. And so it is. Okay. Thank you for joining us today. Please feel free to tell your friends about our Facebook event, and the service will be viewable on Unity of Kona's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Today, we hold each other in our hearts as we form a circle here in the sanctuary, and we will sing together, "Let There Be Peace on Earth" and "Aloha Oi." Have a fabulous week, everyone. Many blessings and mahalo.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all
6 powers until next week. Keep them tight in your heart. And until we meet again, let's do Aloha Oi.
Aloha, hoy, aloha, hoy, eke ona ona no ikalipo, one fond embrace, ahoy, aheo, until we meet again.
Ahui ho and aloha. Thank you, everybody. See you next time right here at Unity of Kona.